If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. Would you look at that beautiful TA that Bitcoin is following? If you remember from yesterday's Bitcoin update, we were suggesting that price was going to dump down into the 20 moving average as we've now formed this 4-hour bullish cross. And as long as that continues to hold, we will create the reversal wave and start heading to our technical targets at the upside between 46 and 47k. And we can see very quickly after making the video yesterday, we dumped, met that support, held it, and confirmed the newly formed 4-hour bullish cross with the creation of the reversal wave pushing through today and now heading onwards and upwards to the technical target. We've also got a double bottom that we validated with today's breakout, and I've also placed a trade last night that we're going to review on this current move up. So the target, let's use the more conservative one. Boom, that's going to take us to the 1272. The more aggressive target will probably take us to the 1414. Let's see that. Yeah, just like that. So it's a suggestion that we're coming into 46 to 46.7k out of the double bottom, but the Fibonacci retracements tool is actually saying we could go 1k higher than the second target, which is 46.7, and then the 1618, 1k higher at 47.7k. So we are anticipating the continuation to these targets as long as we continue to hold the 4-hour bullish cross, as well as this golden pocket where we've created the reversal wave and now the double bottom breakout neckline. So I would say to continue to these double bottom targets, you need which is 1272, 1414, you need to hold the neckline 43,300. However, because the double bottom is not the only thing at play, we have the reverse wave and the bullish cross. I'm more focused on those two indications. So the golden pocket itself is saying we're not allowed to lose $42,388 on the Bitcoin index chart. When you place your fibs from this high to this low, just make sure whatever the 0.5 is saying on your given exchange, that is the level you don't want to see being lost. And that's if we were following just the Fibonacci's. Same with the double bottom. If it was just a W here, we need to stay above the neckline. However, as the golden pocket reversal wave has been created, you need to stay above the 0.5. So it's a big difference. You're allowed to come beneath this as long as this holds. But because the 4-hour bullish cross was confirmed as support over here, and if you remembered from a lot of other updates, just like this Bitcoin one down here, we created this wick after losing the 20 and the 55. So the suggestion is that we continue to the 200 EMA. However, as you can clearly see, we didn't get the continuation lower. We need bodies closing beneath that wick. Without that, we don't get that continuation. So equally here, yes, we can lose this newly formed bullish cross, but until we're losing that wick down there, we might not continue lower. So in fact, guys, it's not the neckline that needs to hold. It's equally not the 0.5 Fibonacci that needs to hold for this bullish continuation to those targets. The wick down here is the price that needs to hold at all costs if we want to see bullish continuation. Why? It's our most recent higher low, and it's at such a key level, the golden pocket, the 0.5, as well as the 4-hour bullish cross. However, when we create a wick, it's the lowest point of support. So going forward, if I just never see a body closing beneath this point, we're going to keep rallying higher and higher and higher. So that price is 41,800. Now we're going to review my trade that I've entered from down here, and it was actually a trade that I entered late, but I wanted to prove to my students in the Discord community that even if this signal appears and you've missed it, yes, the best possible entry has been missed, but not necessarily the whole entire move. So there's still profit to be made, and we'll run through that right now. But make sure, if you haven't already, to like, subscribe, comment and share. And let's dive into this next Bitcoin chart where we've taken this trade. Now it's still running in profits, and I don't need to hold it to the final technical target over here. In my community and for my students, we know that we need to take a minimum of 3 to 1 over here, and we can see as of where price is right now, we're sitting at 3.27. So that's above our minimal. So I could get out right now, and that's following my trading system, because we need a minimum of 3 to 1s essentially over 100 trades. You just need to be right 34% of the time, and you will come out profitable. Because if I'm winning this, I'm winning 3, and I close it out right now, I've gained 3 rewards, and then it will take me 3 losses in a row to go ahead and give this money back. So with that strategy, as long as you're hitting your take profit and it is saying 3 to 1, you only need to be right 30 33% of the time. Now, I was looking at the key levels on the 4 hour. Remember from yesterday's update, we were suggesting that this key level needs to hold for the eventual break higher. So it's at that point I'm looking for bullish signals, whether it's on the 4 hour for these candlesticks, but I was late to that candlestick pattern. And then what I wanted to look for were some divergences, and I spotted them on the 30-minute, already drawn out for you guys. Here we have the higher lows, but on the indicator we have the lower lows, and this is just a divergence because we're seeing disagreements with the chart and the indicator. And so the signal actually flashed all the way down here. I should have, if I was watching the chart at the time, had my entry like this, stop loss there, and to where we are right now, this is a 30-1, so I could have by now got 10 times the amount of money. But this specific example was for, well, this specific trade was a great example for my Discord community members, my students, because yes, the signal was back down over here on this green candle at the beginning. You can see the dot lining up when this candle opened. However, I wanted to prove to my students that you can still get your 3-1s even if you're late to the signal. Look at this timing, guys. I missed the trade at 6 p.m. and then I entered at midnight. Essentially, I was 6 hours late already to this trade, yet I still somehow come out with over a 3-1 currently. So do you see where I'm trying to get at, guys? Even if you spot these bullish signals and you've missed a trade, I was 6 hours late to this, but still getting of course 3 times what I'm risking. However, I could have got 30 times what I was risking if I had been watching the chart at that moment. Usually at that time it's when I'm uploading the video, so I just missed out on that. But look, guys, there's still profit to be made, and this is not, I have not taken profits out of this right now, because we came down into the 200 EMA. We didn't even hit it as support. We formed a double bottom, reclaiming all the moving averages, creating the reversal wave. So essentially we should break this high. So I'm waiting for one of these 3 to be my target, and you can see that at this 1272, this is a 7-1, 8-1, and a 10-1. So whether it's 7 or 10, if it hits the 7 and I take it out over there, then I need to lose 7 trades in a row after that point to give all my money back. And if we're taking profits here at the 1618, then I'll have to lose 10 trades in a row to give my money back, because this green box is essentially just whatever this is saying, amount times bigger than the red box. That's why we do not want to go for 1-1s, because we need to pretty much be right all the time. If I take profit at a 1-1, then I lose the next, I'm back down at 0. So do you understand? If I do a 2-1, then I have to lose 2 to go back down to 0. So the greater it is, the less percentage win rate you need, essentially. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me today. Hopefully you learned something, and make sure you continue to support the channel. We're under 100 subs away from 7.5k, and I definitely think it's achievable over these next 10-11 days of the final days of the year. So yeah, please help me like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you want to get educated to learn this strategy specifically, there are multiple things in place, whether it's the ebook that runs through this, of course, in a wording format, and if you want the course, it's all in a video format. If you want the mentorship plan, you do get my course included on top of the 3, 5, or 10 hours of my one-to-one help through video calls, and you'll also gain 2 months free in my Discord community, where we do 2 weekly group calls. You can just join the Discord anyway. You can get all of these offers separate, but if you want an offer where most of them are all together, then use the mentorship option. It's the best one out there, because it's all one-to-one, working on your specific problems. That's it from me today. I'll catch you in the next one. Use the links down below. I've got a whole bunch of educational content, and over here on the website you can see loads of other people taking action recently. If you want to get educated, simply scroll underneath the video, click take action or Linktree, and click the option that you want to read more about, or private message me on Twitter. Let's start off with the ebook. This is where you can take action on my ebook, teaches the exact strategy. Head over to the membership level if you want to become a Discord channel member, where you have access to 2 weekly group mentorship calls. Or if you want to take action on my 6-hour long pre-recorded course, there's an offer here, and you do get Discord chat for 2 months totally free. Here is my beginner one-to-one mentorship plan, which includes 3 hours of my one-to-one help, the course, and 2 months free in the chat. And there are some other plans here for 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help. Use the links down below to private message me on Twitter, or head straight to the website using one of these links to take action. Cheers.